The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Oklahoma Sooners offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Wide open downfield. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Hart. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And now the handoff. Eludes a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now it's 2nd down here. Sticking with the running game. Fighting off the defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
He knocks it through with confidence. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Here comes the bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Hart. He pulls in the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. Tackle, but first down. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is hard. Over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw again. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm. Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks in open space. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. First down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Sooners keep the football on the move. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. You've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. He finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion. The 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Finds an open target on the left side. Finding some room with the 25.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers.
I would be smoking your shit. No bad. Be smoking your shit. They're bad.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage that attack.
Fries, yeah, okay. I bet any type of money.
The Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He's going to take off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. And the ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the...
Could take it all the way. We finally... After a huge chunk play, moves the ball to the 12. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. To throw, it's Hart. He's running out of time here. It's a fumble behind the line. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down.
He's got it. Enough for a first down.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Automatic on the PAT. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down. Looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Hart. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Sooners will kick this deep, begin the second half. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Off the play fake on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. And it'll be Smothers right at the line for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Back to pass. It's Hart. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense on the field to take over. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. To throw, it's Hart. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. End zone ahead. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. But they begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? That's caught. It's Brown.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. What a catch! They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Caught quickly. Breaks into open space. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And the game just good enough for a first down.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense, just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And it's taken at the 25. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Hart. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced.